Loy Machedo speaking to you from loymachedo.com and Loy Machedo TV. Today, I want to speak to you on Pope Benedict XVI announcing his resignation. Apparently, he is the first pope in 600 years to do so. Normally, popes are not supposed to resign. They are not people who have a day off, or they can just put in their papers and say, okay, I'm going to my retirement fund. Popes are supposed to work right up to the age where they can't even move and they are RIP, rest in peace. So now the question comes as to why did this Pope actually want to resign? Well, there can be a couple of factors. According to me, in my humble opinion, one can be the fact that maybe because this Pope was pretty much potty mouth. The first thing was he spoke about Islam being related to violence. I think he just quoted that out of context, and that kind of created a fire. Also, he spoke about homosexuals and gays. You got to understand that if you keep following the primitive standards of wanting things to be followed as how it was many years ago, religions will not become very popular. And also, mostly because he was a failure as a leader. The reason being is there were so many cases of child abuse, sexual related cases with priests and the clergy. So his leadership was pretty weak. But if you ask me, I think my doubts go towards the fact I think the Pope may be gay. Seriously, I think so. I really feel so. Why? Because if you actually have a look at some of the photographs that I have put on my mastermind group, you would see whenever the Pope has been kissed or hugged, or he sees any guy, he always has this smirky little evil smile, and he seems to be enjoying it very much. So I think he must have done something really bad. He must have been a naughty boy, because of which I think that is why he got caught in the act. And because he got caught in the act, he decided, well, I think it's time for me to step down. Because honestly speaking, I don't think it's his health, because he's still walking, he's still talking. So I don't think it is his health. I don't think it's politics, because he's the most powerful figure and there is no way anyone can dethrone the king. I think it is primarily because he has done something wrong. He has done something wrong. He has been caught, because of which he can't handle it. So maybe the Pope had an affair with a small little boy, or maybe a guy, or something like that. Something dirty. I don't think it's a woman, because normally he never seemed to be smiling, kissing women. You'd only see guys kissing him, or in fact, I would suggest have a look at the link, the funny images of the Pope, which is being circulated everywhere. So in my personal opinion, I think the Pope has done something wrong. After all, he is not infallible. He's a human being, and he does look a little gayish, which is okay, which is not a problem. But he being the Pope, I don't think he can be gay. So this is my personal opinion as to why I think the Pope had to resign, according to me. So let me know what you think. I'm sure you'd have many opinions to give, personal attacks or whatever it is. Bring it on, let me hear it, because I'd be pretty interested to know your version as to why you think he resigned. And is it a good thing or a bad thing? I don't know, because I do not know how the next leader would react, or what he would do, or what value would he have. But if you get a guy who continues the way he did, I think it's going to be a big mistake, because today if Christianity has to gain popularity, it has to be open-minded. Otherwise it's going to go to the dogs, because hardly anyone is practicing what the church is teaching. So having said that, this is Loy Machedo speaking to you from loymachedo.com and Loy Machedo TV. Let me know your views, whatever they are. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.